season that saw over 10,000 register across more than 25 institutions. The University Fitness League wasn't just here to play, it was here to make history. Powered by Gymshark, this was more than fitness. This was the birth of a new sport. One mission: crown the first ever national champion. Every athlete earned their stripes in the gym, with individual ratings across multiple movements. And as the regular season dust settled, the University of Nottingham stood tall at the top of the table. The favourites, punching through the 5,000 point barrier for the season, rolling into finals as the team to beat. The battleground, the Gymshark Lifting Club. The stakes, everything. 16 universities, 2 brutal stages. First, the group stage, where squads clash for seeding. Then, the knockout bracket, where every rep counts and every second matters. Each university brought 8 student athletes, specialists in their chosen discipline, and one all-rounder, the specialist, who faced every moment head-on against the very best. One team, one specialist, one shot at glory. First, the group stage. 16 teams, 4 groups, every opponent faced, every point hunted.
Let's go! I was born to kill it, I was meant to win. I am down and willing, so I will find a way. It took a minute, I didn't happen right away. When it get hot in the kitchen, you decide to stay.
The same 8 movements every round. 1 rep max bench press, 3 rep max deadlift, 5 rep max squats, push press, every minute on the minute. 1 mile run, 500 meter row, 100 meter ski erg, and body weight workout. But this wasn't just about brute strength, this was about precision. Powered by Archon's groundbreaking scoring system, every athlete's rating was factored by their weight, height, age, and sex assigned at birth. The result? One of the fairest competitions the fitness world has ever seen. As the dust settled on the group stage, Durham, dominant in Group A, perfect 3-0. Royal Holloway, undefeated in Group B. Group C, the so-called Group of Death, saw Nottingham, Birmingham, and UEA locked in a fierce 3-way tie at 2-1. And in Group D, Nottingham Trent swept the board. The stage was set. The Sweet 16 became the bracket. It's knockout time. Round 1, carnage. 8 teams fell. 8 moved on. Durham, St Mary's, UEA, Nottingham Trent, Nottingham, Liverpool, Leeds Beckett, Lancaster. Tournament favourites Nottingham flexed early with a monstrous 562.3 points. But it was Lancaster, the underdog story, that sent shockwaves, landing a 527.04. The Cinderella run was on.
I said go and line up. Whoever got next is fine with us. Line up.
The Elite 8, Mayhem, St Mary's, UEA, Nottingham, and Lancaster fought through the fire. Lancaster, fueled by belief, kept climbing. The answer awaited in the final 4. Fatigue set in, legs burned, hearts pounded. Nottingham ended Lancaster's dream run with a devastating 589.63. On the other side, UEA held their nerve, locked in, ready for war. It all came down to this: Nottingham, UEA. One final battle for the crown: the bench press. Nottingham's Torres struck first, seizing the lead, but UEA came roaring back. Gand crushed the deadlift, swinging momentum hard their way. UEA 158.75, Nottingham 146. Push press. UEA kept the heat on. Sanderson and Guest turned up the tempo. The gap widened, 230.02 to 201.54. But then, Nottingham fired back. Heavy hitters Bardsley, Taylor and Pullman owned the ski erg and row. Archer and Smith fought to hold UEA's lead, but it slipped fast. The gap just 6.72 points, 393.66 to 386.94. Bodyweight battle. Ibanez vs Siraj. Rep for rep, breath for breath. The score: 448.49 to 448.54. Nottingham ahead by just 0.05 points. And then, the final event. Wallace and Odell for Nottingham, Smith and Hewitt for UEA. The run, the deadlift, every rep, every breath, for glory. Nottingham hit overdrive, crossing the line, smashing records, almost shattering the 600-point barrier. Final score: Nottingham 598.10, UEA 543.68. The University of Nottingham, your first ever University Fitness League champions. Pushed to the limit, they found another gear. They made history. But the team title, that was only half the story. Alongside the team battle, the specialists had been waging their own war, and it was just as fierce, with less than 2.5 points per movement separating the top three. It was a knife fight to the finish. In the end, it was Matt Wright from the University of Birmingham who emerged victorious, an electric 540.27 points, the specialist champion of the season. Close on his heels, Joshua Jennings from Reading with 530.43, and right behind him, Dario Romeo from Liverpool John Moores, clocking in at 510.24. Three athletes, inches apart, but only one king. The Archon Fitness League and Gymshark proved it. Fitness is a sport. It can be measured. It can be won. The hype is real. The future is now. Next season starts today. Who's coming for Nottingham? Who's ready to rise? Who's ready to win?